How's it going, everyone? This is Brad Williams with Over 40 Fitness Hacks. I have my new season co-star with me, Tina McDermott. How's it going, Tina?
Fantastic, fantastic, Brad. How are you?
Good. Thanks for being on the show.
Thank you.
Well, Tina, why don't you tell us about some of your, I don't know if you have a cooking show or you're just providing videos and shows for clients, and what's the whole process of that? What's kind of your favorite thing to do, baking, grilling, or is it a plethora of everything for clients?
Oh, I love it. Okay. Now, first of all, I have a YouTube channel. It's tinamcdermott.com/cooking show. So you can subscribe to that. Please subscribe. I'm starting to add like really 3 to 5 minute little mini videos so that you can just grab them in bite-sized pieces. And I also have hour-long videos. And so corporations, for the most part, hire me to train and to teach their employees so that they have less sick time, right? Less sick days. They're more productive. And in every episode, it's an hour-long episode, which is very interactive. I'll cook 3 different dishes. Normally, it's a main dish, a side dish, and a dessert, right? So this next week, I think I'm making winter vegetable soup. It's chicken winter vegetable soup. I'm making a green goddess smoothie. That's the kind of dessert thing, but it's really a breakfast. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to remember the third thing that I'm making. Oh, it'll come to me in a moment. It's some kind of salad with beets in it. I think it's a salad with fresh beets. I can't remember. So I'll teach them. In that hour, I will create all three items, and sometimes they cook along with me. And as I'm cooking, I'm teaching them knife skills. I'm teaching them how to cut an onion. I'm teaching them how to steam a beet. I'm teaching them where to find MSG and how to avoid it. I'm teaching them instead of using artificial sugars, why not use some monk fruit, or even a little maple syrup is better than those artificial sugars. So I'm educating all throughout. So yeah, that's what Perfect. I do. I love it.
That's awesome. And I think those little tidbits of education, especially the more they watch you, they'll pick up more and more and get more educated. And it's only more benefit to them. When do you cook a certain way, a certain diet? Do you do different diets, or you kind of just a low carb? What's kind of your style that you're teaching, or is it more? Yeah. They can stay on their diets, just watch out for these things.
Okay. So here's the one thing that I don't like, and I will say it right out. When you put, it's a capital D, a capital I, a capital E with a small little t. It's diet with a T at the end. And I don't want to diet. I don't want to teach diets. I want to teach people how to live it, right? How to live their lives. And I don't want to say, okay, you got to do keto. Okay, you got to do paleo. Okay, you got to do plant-based. You can't put me in a corner. You can't put me in a hole. You just can't. And neither do you want to be restricted on anything. And any kind of program that's out there that says that you have to eat this much fat and this much, I'm sorry for the listeners out there, I'm doing like 80% fat, 20% protein, and no vegetables. Think about that. Think about that. Is that balanced? And now I like keto if you have a dis-ease or you're trying to lose weight. Because remember, I'm a weight loss coach. I've been doing it for 20 years. But think about caveman day. Caveman was never stuck in keto. He was in keto and out. We oscillate in and out, in and out. And I don't want to offend anybody, because you see, I want to encompass everybody in the world, whether you're a vegan, a vegetarian, a pescatarian, an omnivore, an herbivore, a meatitarian. I don't want to offend anybody. It's inclusive, because here's my philosophy on eating, and it'll answer everything. Okay. Is that we want to eat the way that Mother Nature taught us to eat. If a food is packaged, it's 5 ingredients or less. So for the most part, it's Mother Nature, the way she provided it. And here's something you can put in your thought process: is eat foods that walk, fly, swim, and grow.
That's it.
Yeah, walk, fly, swim, and grow. If they don't swim, if they don't walk, if they don't fly, and some people prefer to stay on the grow, that's fine. But eat foods as close to the way that Mother Nature provided them for us. And that's what I want to teach the world. Now, if you want to examine my cooking, I can tell you I am a cross between paleo and keto. I could tell you I'm a cross between the two because I oscillate in and out. I eat a little bit of dairy every once in a while because I like dairy. You know, I eat a little bit of gluten when I want to, just a little bit, because I just had my birthday cake. And, you know, so I don't want to put me in a corner, and I don't want to put anybody else in a corner. I want you to understand that every single meal needs to have tons of vegetables, a little bit of protein, a little bit of fat, balance it out. And every once in a while, have a little fun, have a little glass of wine, have a little birthday cake, you know?
Yeah. No, I love that theory because, you know, I'm more of a keto or modified keto, but I oscillate everywhere because I know all the little tips and tricks wherever I go. And I know you hate the word diet, but I still use it with clients and everything.
Did you see that?
my thing is there is no fad diets. It's whatever diet works for you. That's the one that you should kind of encompass with, like you said, a little bit of oscillation. There's no problem deviating and coming back. You know, life is life. You got to have fun. And almost all diets are no process, exactly what you said. It's got to grow or fly or swim. I mean, everyone agrees on that from wherever, you know, you come from. So I love that.
Yeah. Walk, fly, swim, and grow.
There we go.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Well, Tina,
awesome.
Tina, if anyone wants to get a hold of you, is there you mentioned your YouTube, but what about all your other plugs, social media, website? How does someone reach out to you?
My website is tinamcdermott.com. And if you want the breakthrough session, it's tinamcdermott.com/breakthrough. Cool. If you want to get onto my YouTube channel, guess what it is? It's tinamcdermott.com/cooking show. and I do have a free ebook if you want my free ebook. It's called The Joyful Gut Reboot Guide. And it's, of course, tinamcdermott.com/JG for Joyful Gut.
Awesome. And all my audience knows I'll put all of that in the podcast description so they can just click on all those links too. But once again, thank you, Tina, for being on this show. And, you know, maybe another time we'll get you on here. And I'm sure you're just a wealth of knowledge. We've got many more topics to go over.
Absolutely, Brad. Thank you for having me on the show today. Thank you.
Absolutely.
And namaste.
Okay. And namaste.